I think the question should be why this racism, because this is a different type of racism to the racism that we're so accustomed to. You know, the black versus white saga. And as disgusting as that is, this racism is just as disgusting. And it's like centuries old, it's tribal, you know, but we don't talk about it. And I think it's really important because, like I mentioned in my song, if that racism goes, this racism will follow. Oh man, this racism for me started when I was a kid. My aunties, my uncles, my mum and my dad, you know, they would talk about other nationalities in such a horrible light. And I get it, they're trying to warn me for whatever reason. You know, we're in a whole new country. They don't understand all of these nationalities. They've never been exposed to these nationalities. So I get that they were trying to protect me, but they probably didn't realize what they were doing. And they were like deep rooting an issue within me that would carry on into my adult years. And still to this day, you know, I battle with it. And I think everybody does. We just don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I truly believe that this type of racism, it's so deep rooted in us from a young age that if it is to change, it's got to change with our children. They're the ones that need to be aware that this type of racism exists as well, because I feel like this type of racism, it feeds into all kinds of racism. And racism isn't a color, it's colorblind. Yeah. I think the conversation needs to happen, and it needs to happen regularly so that we are always being aware that it exists and implementing strategies and ways in which we can teach our young kids how to not fall into the same traps that we did, the same traps that were laid by our parents. They, you know, they didn't know what they were doing, so you know, we should know better. I really feel like we're a more aware society now than we've ever been. So awareness, teaching, education, conversation. I've chosen the powerful medium of music in order to instigate this conversation. So yeah, I think that's part of what can be done. It's a great start anyway.